Welcome to Catholic Mom Mindset, a daily show where you learn to walk closely with the Holy Spirit so you can live the life God is calling you to. I'm your host, Sterling Jaquith. Let us begin. Welcome back. Today I want you to know that life is too short to not do what you want to do. And I don't mean the kind of fast, pleasure-seeking American culture things like, who cares, let's all just sit around and eat Doritos and watch Netflix kind of thing that you want to do. But life is short. And your kids are going to grow up and they're going to leave your house. You have a short time with them. And then you have this time after them. I think both of those are really important. Both knowing that we have a short time with our kids. And that there's a lot of stuff that we want to do that we could do later. And then I also think that we shouldn't sacrifice everything for the kids and then spit out 20, 30 years later and not know who we are and not have any of our own things. But there are things that you want to do. There are things that you want to learn. There are things that you want to improve. And there are a lot of times that we just convince ourselves to wait. Wait to take care of our bodies. Wait to process trauma that we know that we have. Wait to improve our marriage. Wait to really spend time with one of the kids who needs time. And I just want this to be an invitation to you. If there's something that you know you need to be doing and you're not doing it, I want you to do it. I want you to decide that it's important. I don't know what that is. But I know that there are a lot of things that I kind of play the victim card on, like, oh, this is just hard. I can't change that. I can't help this. I don't know what to do about this. And I just let it fade into the background. And then all of a sudden, months or years have passed. And a lot of times we don't do things out of fear. We're scared about the economy or what's coming or elections or all sorts of things. And so we just stay paralyzed and we play small. It might be something like baking more with your kids or having more dance parties. It might be just being more present in your life. It doesn't have to be a big venture. It doesn't have to be like starting a business, right? I recently started working with someone on they did like an allergy panel and a hormone panel. Just to be like, hey, what's going on with my body? And I didn't even really have a big problem to fix. I just wanted to know. I knew that there were things I didn't know, and I wanted to get more information so that I could improve my health. I know that what we do in our 30s and 40s sets us up for our 50s and our 60s. And if we do a better job now, even when we feel good, because that's a hard thing, right? We tend not to pay attention to our bodies until something is broken or doesn't feel well. But what we do now lays the foundation for who we're going to be in our 60s and 70s. And I don't feel like doing it. I don't want to spend time. I don't want to spend money. I don't like being vulnerable. I don't want them to tell me that I can't have cheese. But I want to live a long, healthy life with my children. I'm reading a book right now called The Explosive Child by something Green. And it's really been very interesting, and it's changing how I'm parenting Forrest, who isn't quite an explosive child. Like, I see the kind of child that they're talking about, and Forrest isn't quite that. But he's certainly strong-willed, and a lot of the parenting things we've done with the girls are not playing out the same way with him. So I'm like, you know what? I just got to go read something. Got to go learn something else. I want to have a good relationship with this guy. So I don't know what God has put on your heart, but if He's put something there and you're just waiting, waiting isn't always a bad thing, but I want you to ask yourself, should I be waiting? Or do I just need to make this a priority and figure it out right now? I think it's a really great question to ask. Thank you so much for listening, and have a blessed day. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Catholic Mom Mindset. To learn more about growing closer to the Holy Spirit, check out our free resources at madeforgreatness.co. Thank you so much for listening, and have a blessed day.